Hawaii was the first state to officially sanction a high school state championship for girls wrestling back in 1998, with Texas quickly following suit.
Well, in 2020, South Dakota joined the mix, becoming the 25th state to add girls wrestling as a sanctioned sport. In tonight's Eye on KELOLAND, Travis Fossing shows us how girls wrestling has grown in one short season and the progress one Sioux Falls team is making on the mat.
A girl on the wrestling mat is nothing new, but it wasn't until June 2020 that girls wrestling became a sanctioned sport in South Dakota.
Anytime you can give an opportunity to any student athlete in something new or as well as something that we've done in the past, it's exciting to allow those students those chances that they should be afforded.
In season 1, 33 schools had at least one participant, with a total roster of 97 wrestlers.
We felt that was a good number to start with and felt it was really growing fast. This year we had 23 B schools, 27 A schools, so 50 combined, because this year it's going to be a combined one class for girls. And we have 162 participants, so that's up 59%.
Just the way that they're building their own little community within the wrestling community, I think is just going to be more inviting to more and more females to give it a try.
Kyle Svensson is the wrestling coach at Roosevelt. The Rough Riders have 6 girls on their roster, including junior Allie Bissell, who's a veteran of the mat.
I started 7th grade because my brother got me into it, and my grandpa used to be a coach, and I really look up to both of them.
However, the addition of girls wrestling couldn't have come soon enough.
I'd been wrestling guys for like 3 years, and it was kind of sucky because I was like, I'm not as strong as guys, but then I was just super happy that they had girl wrestling, and I was just like, I get to like have real competition now.
Bissell finished second at state last February and likes the direction girls wrestling is heading.
They're taking the sport more serious, and like they're not just like, oh, well, I could just try it. They're like, oh, this is wrestling, this is a sport, I could go somewhere with it.
I seen like wrestling videos and just looked so fun, so I was like, I want to do it too, so I decided to join.
Roosevelt senior Carla Gomez is wrestling for the first time at any level.
I'm all right, I guess, for my first year. I make a lot of mistakes, but it's part of learning.
Gomez admits she still doesn't know a lot of moves, but is quickly learning.
Whenever your brain tells you like, no, you're too tired, just keep pushing yourself. And so you're probably gonna faint, but it's just about pushing yourself until like your limit.
It can be easy for a novice wrestler to lose confidence, but Coach Svensson encourages them to stay the course.
Focus on your own growth, focus on getting a little bit better every day, and pay attention to those little victories that you have along the way. And hopefully as you start to acquire some of those, you keep building more love for the sport, and you just, once you're hooked, it's hard to walk away from.
Svensson says his approach doesn't change coaching girls versus guys, and says he wants to see more of each wrestle their way up through the ranks.
If we can get girls interested when they're younger, if we can get guys interested when they're younger, it'll be better for the sport in Sioux Falls as a whole.
Roosevelt will soon turn its attention to the state tournament. 10 defined weight classes have been established for this year's individual tournament.
By the year 2023, through the NFHS, we have to have our boys and girls weight classes aligned. So whatever that is, whether that's 10, 12, 14 weight classes, they all have to be aligned in the same.
The girls will also compete for a team championship.
I think it's important for schools to see that. It helps with the development of creating more opportunities, but then also allowing those girls those chances for those team titles, and I think it'll grow the program.
Once we start to get more and more girls in, it'll inspire them to keep improving because they have something to work for together.
Being able to have the opportunity with these girls and seeing how far they've come, it's just like great that we have an opportunity to show like the state how great we are.
And the growth of girls wrestling doesn't end with one team title.
You can never relax in the sense of thinking that you've accomplished it. You want to keep moving forward and keep building on it and making it a great experience. And if you keep making great experiences for these kids, they'll go out and they'll enjoy it and they'll have a lot of fun. And that's what's most important.
With Eye on KELOLAND, I'm Travis Fossing.
Canton has the most wrestlers on its roster in grades 7 through 12 with 27. The state wrestling tournaments are set for February 24th through the 26th at the Premier Center in Sioux Falls.
27, that's a lot.
A lot.